Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and wherever you are in the globe. I hope you're having a great day, everybody. This is Myrma Alvarez, and I'm from Baby Solutions. And I'm back here for the 90 Days Think and Grow Rich Challenge. And this is about the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. This is what we were discussing for the entire 90 days. If you're following me, that's what we've been discussing. Every week we have different topics according to Napoleon Hill's book. So we are now on our day 53, my friends. Day 53. Let me just drink my coffee. Okay, so day 53 is about leadership qualities. When you hear the word leader, what comes to mind? Many people picture someone with a title, a position, or authority, right? But Napoleon Hill teaches that true leadership is much more than that. Leadership is influence. Oh, I have forgotten again to remove my poster. Leadership is influence. It's setting an example, be a role model. It's helping others grow. And one of the greatest leadership qualities is having humility to keep learning. All leaders are like or maybe most, I don't know, but in general leaders must be humble and are willing to keep learning. No matter how much experience we have, there is always something new to learn. As long as we're breathing, I always say, as long as we're breathing, there is still something to learn. There's still things that we don't know. And as someone who spent many years as an accountant, I was comfortable in my imagine I've been an accountant for decades and worked in this company for almost 20 years now. I'll be 20 years in this company next year, April next year. And so I was comfortable in my profession. But when I stepped into the world of digital business, I became a beginner again. That is another start of my life. And that wasn't always easy. I had to learn new technology, new communication skills, and even become more comfortable speaking on live videos like this. Before, I didn't want to go live. I was always nervous to go live. I have to brush my hair and all that. I have to uh, fix fix my clothes or change outfit, all that. And then when I spoke the very first live that I did, I was so nervous that it went on and on and on and on, blabbing from one topic to another, and it became like an hour go live. That was my first go live when I started this business. But looking back, I am grateful. I didn't let pride stop me from learning. Every lesson and every webinar and every coaching session helped me become a little more confident. And leadership doesn't mean having all the answers. Sometimes it simply means being willing to learn, grow, and encourage others to do the same, right? And so today's challenge is this: think about one way you can encourage someone today. Share a kind word, offer help, and celebrate someone else's success. You need to acknowledge your subordinates, acknowledge for even tiny things that they've done to help the team or to help the group, right? And acknowledgement or saying things like you did a great job, like that means so much to everyone. And so that is celebrating someone else's success also. And small acts of leadership can have a big impact. You just don't know. My eyes are itchy. I'm sorry. My eyes are itchy. So anyway, with my eyes, with my itchy eyes, That's my 2 cents for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow, we will talk about why failure is often one of our greatest teachers and how successful people use setbacks to build better plans. If today's message encouraged you, please like, share, and follow, and so more people can on join us on this 90 days Think and Grow Rich challenge. And if you're interested in personal growth, entrepreneurship, and digital business skills, through our free educational complimentary webinars and workshops. Feel free to send me a message and I'll be happy to share more information. And remember this thought often associated with Napoleon Hill. I always say this every day: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And before I go, like always, I want to share with you that we are giving complimentary workshop webinar wherein you can get more insights about more information, more insights about this online business, digital business that I started this one through this community, our community of almost 300,000 business entrepreneurs. You heard it right, it's almost 300,000 business entrepreneurs. And the way I started this business is really step one is to watch the webinar. We call it workshop, and the webinar is it's live every Tuesdays and Thursdays, Pacific 5 p.m. Pacific time, and this is a global. So wherever you are in the globe, you just have to Google the equivalent to your time zone. But my time zone is 5 p.m. Pacific time, and it's live. But if you are not able to watch the live workshop, you can it's okay because it's recorded, and you can always watch the replay or the recorded webinar. And in here you will really find it really this online business is amazing, and there's a lot of opportunities and possibilities for you. That's how I started, and that's how I was amazed right away when I was watching the workshop. And then so right there and then I decided to start my own business through this community, the guidance of this community. I have a mentor, I have a coach, and the entire community helping me every step of the way. So that's my another 2 cents for today. And thank you very much again for joining me. And tomorrow I will be back for another topic. And today's Wednesday. Have a great day. We are in the midweek. I am still very busy, always busy. Well, it's good to be busy, right? So that the brain always work. We want our brain to always work. Again, bye. God bless everybody. Bye now. Oh, let me just pull up my poster so you can see the Think and Grow Rich challenge. Bye.